What's up, disc golfers? Jake Laputka here, ready for episode 4 of Disc Golf Declassified. Hey, before we begin, I didn't set a like goal. Let's go for 30 this week. And as you guys know, this is a self-led series, so slide into the comments and tell me what you want to see out of me. So let's go, guys. I'm really excited about this one, mainly because I haven't been able to get out and film and do much with the starter pack. So what I have been doing is putting. Almost every day, at least 5 days a week, putting's been on my mind because it should be on my mind. It should be on your mind. So this episode's going to be about putting, not necessarily how to putt. There are so many videos, including my favorite Ricky Wysocki video, the pop and stop. That's so good. So good. So perfect. This is just going to teach you how to get better at putting. So now let's dive right into it. So for the series, we've been using the starter pack. This AVR, it's not doing me too much good on the putting green. First tip of the day is you need to get a putter that feels good in your hand. I learned this from Jay Redding. He came to Utah like 10 years ago and did a clinic, and he said, go feel every putter in the shop, and when you find one that feels right in your hand, you go with it. And for me, that's the DX AVR 3. However, for the series, I do want to try something new. I got this on Infinite Discs, XT AVR 3. That's awesome. Let's try this thing out. So grab your AVR or grab your putter, whatever, and get out there. I suggest measuring distance by steps. It may help to measure the putting circle, which is 10 meters, just so you know where that circle is. But measuring steps is just an easy, tool-free way to track your progress. Now, this first method of putting is obviously going to be the most simple because you only got one putter. So what you want to focus on here is routine. Whether you want to do 1,000 pump fakes or if you want to time it out to be exactly 29.9 seconds, you do you. Find your own routine. You need to get into a headspace that'll help you make the putt every time. And using just one putter, maybe two putters, is really going to help you create that tournament setting or feel like this one putt matters. The biggest tip I have for this method is stay in your comfort zone and get used to just making the putts. Moving on to the next method, I call this the tried and true. This is basically how I've been practicing putting forever. Grab multiple putters and start close to the basket, and when you make it, take a couple steps back and progressively get further as you keep making them. Now, if you're not, and if you miss, I would suggest staying there and retrying that putt and seeing if you can make it and make the correction. So while the first putting method is going to help you mostly with your routine, this putting method will help you with your routine and help you develop some consistency. So it's a great all-around method to practice your putts. Now it's time to take your putting to the next level. If you really want to get better at putting, this is what you do. Get a whole bunch of the same putter and maybe somewhere to put them so you're not awkwardly carrying them in your arm like me. And go to your 100% zone. For me, that's 7 steps. And make sure you make every putt. But think about how you're making them. Are they a little bit to the left, a little low, a little high? And tune it up. Make your makes better, if that makes any sense at all. But not only do you want to be making every single one, you want it to be dead center perfect putts. And this type of repetition, if you can get up to like 100, 200 putts a day, you're going to develop that muscle memory so well that you could make these putts with your eyes closed. Hey, maybe try doing that with your eyes closed, and maybe that'll help. I've actually heard of people doing that. Once you've developed a routine and some consistency, it's time to learn a long putt. I've heard a lot of people complain about not being able to get enough distance on their putts, so this is how you do it. Go out to the range that you're comfortable putting from long distance. I'm 15 steps out here, and it's no problem, clearly. I'm just banging these like nothing. That felt pretty good. So move it back farther. I've got to be 19 or 20 steps out here. And here is where I'm losing accuracy. It's a lot harder to get the disc on target. And so remember this range. For me, it's between 15 and 20 steps. And once you develop that muscle memory as well as enough pop, you can start hitting huge putts like this one to take the lead at Am Worlds in 2014. Anyways, guys, if you made it this far into the video, congratulations. Make sure and hit the comments and tell me what your favorite Gatorade flavor is. You know, just to show me that you made it this far. Congratulations. You guys are the real heroes here. But anyways, this has been my most successful series on YouTube. So even though we're not hitting my like goals, I still want to produce content that's successful that you guys are watching. So hit the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget, we got bloopers coming at you right now. Even though we aren't hitting my So, for the series, we've been using the starter pack, Destroyer, Shark, AVR. But this AVR, it's not doing me too much good on the putting green.